Hi guys, Bruce here. Well, this little XTX38 has come back, and it's just come back for a tune-up. It's been running good. It came in 2 years ago and it had broken motor mounts and a chewed up belt. So that'll be the first thing that we look at, and then after that we'll just do plugs, air filter, oil, that type of thing. And unfortunately the hood is more banged up than it was before, but I don't have the skill to rebuild that. We can put some more braces on it and hope to gosh it goes some more. So I'm just going to go underneath right now and we're going to see how the belts look. Okay, so let's go have a look at the belts. I think they look just great. And the drive belt underneath looks pretty good too. In fact, I'll use you to have a look at it. So I'm going to just take the hood back off again, because it's pretty fragile right now. So it just needs an oil change, an air filter, blade sharpening, and a chassis grease. So that shouldn't be too hard. And hood repair. Alright, these are the kind of things that drive owners crazy. And it's an old tractor, right? There was a self-tapping screw that went into the frame from there. And it's just been vibrating out. So I am going to just add a 1032 with a washer and a lock nut on the other side. That's the lock, or lock washer. And we'll just go ahead and get that done now, like that, right? That'll look nice. And we'll just get that tightened up. I don't know if you can watch during this procedure or not, maybe. There it is right there. Can you see that? Maybe. Okay. Like it? Oh, I knew I was going to drop that. You guys did too, didn't you? I'm glad I gave it a bath. There's the other one. There, now I dropped them both evenly. Alright, I'm going to let the oil out. It comes, I just have to twist this fitting here, and there's a little cap that goes on the end of it, and hopefully the oil spills into the pan that I've placed right here. I lowered the wheel on the deck, and I'm just going to jack up this side a little tiny bit. Might as well use the jack instead of my back. I just want to get a slope on the motor. Boy, I don't know if that's too much or not. I'm going to just squirt a little tiny bit of water on there, or something, to see which way the oil's going to go. Pretty much right off there. I just had a rainstorm. I carry around these, I don't carry, I keep these pieces of hose just in case, eh? That's too big. Still too big, still too big. That might work. Try that. Well, something's happening. Even if I can minimize the mess. I know you guys are probably surprised I'm not throwing it onto the floor and rolling in it. That's later. Alright guys, I did sharpen the blades and put them back on. Maybe we can tell from down here. Just one sec. Here. There. It's just one bolt. You know, except for the hood, this tractor's in good condition. Well, today we're going to start working on the repair of the STX38 hood. You guys saw the cracks in that, so I'm just going to use this bar, 1 by 1/8, maybe 1 1/4 by 1/8, and we're going to use that as our bracing piece around the base of the STX38. I'm just getting the rust off it now. Yes, safety glasses, earplugs, mitts, gloves. Just a little bit more and you don't have to watch me do this all day. When I put a new cup brush on, that makes quite a difference too. Alright guys, now for some fun. We're going to heat this bend up a little bit before we bend it. Does that make any sense? Okay, you guys know what I mean. Okay, we got my super propane torch here. Make sure it doesn't blow anything up. Okay, let's heat this up. And it's hot already. I practiced. I'm going to stick it on the edge of this vise and then we're going to see if we can bend it on this mark I made at 11 inches. I'm going to shoot the wall. This is as good as I got. I do not have acetylene, oxyacetylene. And I don't even have an oxypropane kit, which I should get. Can you guys see this alright? It's kind of fun, huh? Okay, I'm going to move it into position and then heat it a little bit more. Okay, heat it a little bit more. Okay, let's see if this bends. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's gonna fight me. Boy, nothing's easy. I may have to get a bigger hammer. Yep. All else fails, get a bigger hammer. I should heat that some more. This is kind of fun, guys. I'm going to heat it out past the stuff. Alright. I do have an anvil, too. A little bit. that's good. Well, I think I'm gonna try and just bend it. And I've got a glove off. Make sure it's not gonna hit the car. And bang on it some more. Ta-da! That's pretty good. Alrighty. I'll be right back. I just have to do the other side. Alright guys, I did it. 14 inches across, plus a bit. We can adjust that. And it's going to fit into this opening right here. We hope. 14 plus. So now I just have to zip off these old studs where the plastic held the mounting bracket. And they've already been plastic welded once, right? Look at that. So now I'm going to cut these off and drill a hole where those were. 1/4 inch hole. So I don't know if you guys need to watch that or not. That was hard work. $1/4. Alright guys, this is what I've ended up with. And it's just kind of set in there like that, like you saw before. And I think I'm going to add some of that super construction adhesive to this just before I bolt it all back together again. So there's holes there. And on the sides. And then I missed one. But that's alright. So I'm just going to mount it now. It's really hard to do in front of the camera because it's time consuming. But I'll just show you what it looks like after I get that laid in there like that. And that should be enough to have some strength. Whoops. That should be enough to have some strength. Alright guys, there's the fix. These are the two bigger bolts that hold the hinge. And then these little guys, unfortunately I had to have the ones with the nuts on the outside because they took up too much room on the inside. But that's as good as it gets, man. Either that or $350 plus shipping to get that hood here, which would have been $500. I can't do that.